Yeah.
Alright. Well, good morning, everyone, or based on your time zone. Welcome to the Engineering Health Society's exhibit for Engineering Expo. So today we have three projects to show you. So I'm going to go ahead and let them kick off with the first video.
Yes. Hi everyone. Today the first project you're going to be viewing is the ping pong pressure cannon, and I will start sharing the first video now. We made a prepared video for this project because it's very hard to shoot live. One second. All right, so this is the first video.
Alrighty, so this is the ping pong pressure cannon. So what we're doing here right now is we are cleaning it, and because there was a piece of tape stuck. So what happens when the tape is stuck, it's going to actually stop the ball from moving. And so while we watch us all clean it out for quite a while, what we're going to do is we are going to take this ping pong, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna seal up both ends, and we're gonna end up taking all the air out of it. Once we take all the air out of it, what's gonna happen is it's gonna be called a vacuum, which means that there's essentially almost no air inside of there. And so why we want to do that is because we're gonna be taking out. Once we're gonna do this, so by poking a hole, what happens is he's gonna make all that air flood into one end and push out a ping pong ball at super fast speeds. As you can see, here's a normal can, and they almost destroyed the can. So that's what it looks like, and there's Steven's awesome dance. And so why does this work how it works? Well, that's because when you do the ping pong pressure cannon, there's something called pressure. And so what happens is when you have a vacuum, there's no air. So all these air molecules and stuff inside of it have a lot of space. And so what they can do is they can relax and be all nice. However, once you start popping it, what's going to happen is a lot of air is going to rush in. It's going to be like opening up Disney World first thing in the morning. Everyone's going to come rushing in to go ride the rides. And when everyone comes rushing in to ride the rides, you're going to start pushing a ping pong ball so fast. What's going to happen is that ping pong ball is going to go really, really fast out because all that air is pushing it because what they want to do is they don't want to be all nice and crowded. They want to be nice and spread out. So by doing that, they're going to be pushing that ping pong ball super fast. So that's kind of how it works. Steven, do you want to add anything?
Right. So as he said, it's like Disney World. You take all the people out at night, and then in the morning everyone rushes in, and it gets crowded again. But in the space between when people are not there and when it's full, there's a lot of energy that gets added, and that's what ends up pushing the ping pong ball out and making it so it's able to fly at, in reality, almost 500 miles per hour, shoot out the other side, break the other end of the tape, and then hit the can and do the results and the damage that you saw to that can just a second ago. I'm going to play it again just to show it again after the explanation, and then I'll describe some of the medical applications. And in this case, the piece of tape is like if there's a ride is broken. We're trying to make it so that all the rides are open and everything works really well, so that when everyone comes in, it's able to just very smoothly, everyone can get in the park with no issue. If anything's blocking people from getting into the park, that makes it so the ping pong ball can't go as fast. And as you can see, there's very clear indication of how fast it was really going when it broke the other side.
Hi.
All right, and lastly, a few of the medical applications, since we are Engineering Medical Society, a few of the ways that pressure is implemented in medicine is where pressure is implemented because, especially in things like blood pressure, where pressure regulation is very important, and things like when your lungs take in air and expel it, the exchange between the carbon dioxide and the oxygen is really important. Pressure control in surgery, if there's a pressure leak or if there's something that's going on where it's not controlled, applying anesthesia or applying any sort of in any open wound for surgery, that's also a very big issue if that's not under control. And then arthritis is actually really easily affected when you're dealing with changes in pressure, like if you are changing the pressure you're in a lot. But Mitch, is there anything else that you wanted to add?
Yeah, there's actually a lot more applications too. They can range from sports injuries and stuff like that. I know if you get like a hurt shoulder or something like that, what you could do is you could use this like pressure thing, and what it does is it like will keep hitting it, and then what would happen is it would release the tension in your muscles to help you relax. That's actually a really cool one too that I had to personally experience because I get injured a lot in sports. But I think that was all we have, right?
Yes, very cool. So either Brianna or Cameron, are we doing a laser or origami next?
We'll go on to Benjamin's next. I'm gonna apologize for the ahead of time because
It's really hard to hear you, Brianna. Just if you could repeat that.
Wait, you guys cannot hear me? Like,
Now I can hear you a little better.
okay, wind is going, so sorry about that, y'all. I think it's from your microphone, yeah.
We hear
Lon, but not Bree.
Can you hear me now?
perfect. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know what's wrong with my right AirPod. It's fine. So hi guys, I'm gonna show you guys the Benham's disc. So I'm gonna share my screen real quick and show you. I apologize for the wind. Yeah, it's a very windy day. All right. So we're going to be doing a little bit of origami today. So Benham's disc. Why we want to show you this project? So in this project, we're going to show you how eyes work. And so for Benham's disc, it's a black and white pattern. Based on your eyes, sometimes you can see color. So if you're in good lighting and you look at this, if you stare in the middle and look at the black lines, you can see different colors going as it spins. And usually if it spins faster, you can see more colors. So, I mean, let us know what colors you see. And then we're also going to teach you how to make origami today to see, so you guys can do this on your own as well. Does anyone see any colors? I usually see red in this particular design. So there's different designs that you can use as well. Okay. Now on to the origami part of this. Okay, wait. Switch it. Okay, there you go. Okay. All right. So you guys are gonna want to have an 8.5 by 11-inch paper, and then you're gonna want to take your ruler. Oops. Take your ruler. Measure a square out that's 21.5 centimeters and cut that out. So give me a second while I work with the winds and do that. Where's my pen? I have no idea where my pen is, so we're just gonna eyeball it.
The reason she's trying to do 21 inches, if you're wondering, is because she's trying to make it as close to a square as possible. So that way it works better when you fold it, and you can get a better spinning top.
All right. And you don't need to be good at origami for this project. It's fairly simple. As long as you can fold paper, you are all good. All right. Okay, so now y'all should have your square. That's 21.5 centimeters by 21.5 centimeters. All right, first step, what you want to do is crease it in half horizontally. Okay, you've done that. Now you want to crease it the other way, vertically. All right, so now you should have your lines. Next thing you want to do is valley fold the top and bottom edges. So that's taking the top, folding it to that line in the middle. Okay, and then you want to do that on the bottom as well. Fold it, meet the line in the middle. All right. So now you should have this. Next thing you want to do is take the top left corner and valley fold that down. So you want to take it. Oh my God, please, wind, stop. You want to take it and fold down like this. So yeah, so you should have that. Next thing you want to do the opposite corner. So take your bottom right and go up. So you should be at this right now. Now you want to unfold. When you unfold really carefully, you can see that there's this corner up here folded, as well as this bottom corner down here folded. You want to take these two and fold it the other way. So you want to fold it in. So right now it's folded out. You want to fold it in. So I'm gonna just fold it in. The same thing with this corner. Fold it in. I didn't fold it very straight. Okay, so you should have something like this right now where these two are folded in. Next, you want to take the bottom right, or the bottom right. You want to fold this up and place it under this top layer, like that. And then you want to take this top and fold it down into the bottom layer. So take it up, fold it into the bottom layer. We should have these tucked in now, like this. Yep. Okay, what step are we on? Okay. Now you want to take your left side. You want to fold this flap. Fold this flap so it meets inside like this. Right. Fold this flap so it goes down like this, right? Fold it to this corner. Yep. Yep. So you should have it like this. You want to do the same thing with the other side. Fold it so it meets this top corner. So you should have it like this. Okay. Now you want to take these triangles that you just made, and you want to fold this in half. Take this corner and take it back into here. Like this. Yeah. Take this corner, fold it in half. You just want to make that crease, unfold, so you should have it like this. All right, next is the complicated part. You want to take this corner. Oh, stop, Lynn, stop. All right. You want to take this corner and fold it into this pocket right here. So you just want to do this very carefully, fold it up and tuck it into that corner. So I'm just gonna pick this up, fold it in. It's usually a lot easier. Fold it into the corner. Yeah, construction paper is a little bit thicker, so it's a little harder to do. But you want to fold this in as carefully as you can without ripping any of your paper. Like this one is so clear. Yep. So you should have folded that in. It's a little puffy. Now you want to take the opposite side and fold it into the other corner. Okay. So now you should have a really puffy square like this, where all your sides are tucked in. Doesn't have to be perfect. Mine's definitely not perfect. Construction paper is a lot harder. So if you're doing line paper, let me see if I can find the one that I made beforehand. Line paper works a lot better. It's a lot thinner, so it's easier to fold, but it's not as pretty as construction paper. All right. Now you have the side with the pockets. Whoop, you have the side with the pockets you made. You want to flip it to the other side. On this side, we're going to give you a template. So I'll attach an instruction sheet and a template with Benham's disc. So you want to cut out the Benham's disc. If I can find my Benham's disc. There it is. There you go. So your Benham's disc sheet, you're going to have 4 circles. You want to cut that out. And you want to get some tape or glue. And you want to put it on the smooth side with no flaps. Take your tape, put it on side with no lines, and then put it on this side that's smooth. And now you guys have your very own Benham's disc. If you want to see it, some paper just flew. If you want to see it working, so you want to put it on a smooth surface, so not the table that we have right now, and hold it on these 2 sides and spin it as fast as you can. So like it's better when you press it down, so it's more flat and it spins better. But yeah, she's actually doing really well. There you go. If you look in the center and look at your lines, you should be able to see colors changing. and spin them as fast as you can. This is a really fun activity that I really hope you guys do try at home. Really, it's easy, simple, as long as you just have paper. Is it too far down? Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right. And that is all we have on Ben Hemstis. We'll attach a file so you guys can do these on your own as well. And with that, we'll skip it over to the next project.
Hi everyone, I'm Cameron and we're going to do the radiation laser project. I'm just going to share my screen now. All right. So Brianna and Steven are setting up our radiation laser project with some PVC pipes, and they're setting up these powder-filled, different multicolored powder-filled black, slightly metallic balloons that are representative of cells. And so what's going to happen here is doctors will insert like a thin and flexible endoscope, which is fixed with optical fibers to allow for the transmission of high intensity laser light that destroys cancerous tumors via a radiation emission of this laser. And Brianna is about to start now. And you see the laser is, you'll see the color. See, it's almost like a blue color. And what the laser is doing is literally like exploding these balloons, like I said, are representative or like represent those cells or like cells or cancer cells in this case. And we're going to go one more time here with this. And so safety is key when working with lasers. You see Brianna is wearing some laser light blocking glasses, some eyewear there to protect her eyes. You never want to look directly in a laser of any kind. I'm going to go over this one more time here. And so there are, like lasers are really precise, and there's no excessive damage to surrounding tissue or other cells. Lasers also allow for faster treatments and decreased risk of infection. 3 different types of lasers that can kill or destroy cancer cells are a carbon dioxide laser, argon laser, and this fancy one called a neodymium doped yttrium aluminum garnet laser. And let's see, the argon laser can cut through skin without going through deeper parts of the tissue. And neodymium doped yttrium aluminum garnet lasers are used for treatment of cancer of internal organs. And this blue, this laser that we're using here appears to be blue by the naked eye, and it is about, it's between 450 and 488 nanometers in wavelength. So some of these applications in biomedical engineering and just biomedical applications in medicine in general are laser interstitial thermal therapy that allows for minimally invasive, which means not very harmful, treatment and very quick procedures in certain instances and therapies. And MRI machines or magnetic resonance imaging machines are used to guide and place the laser systems, and surgical time is reduced drastically from hours to just minutes. It could be like 5 to 6 hours for a surgery that's going to like destroy these cells in some manner, down to 10 to 15 minutes. So very quick, very quick. And we're going to just show this laser one more time because it's just so much fun. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that exciting? Explode those cells. Do it. One more time. Come on. Woo! Yes. One more time. One more. Woo! Okay. Oh, even another one more time. Slow-mo for extra fun. Look at that. So exciting. Oh, one more. Woo! Okay, we got it. All right. Well, that was our the Engineering Medical Society's radiation laser. Thank you guys for your patience.
Thank you everyone for watching our exhibit. Again, we are the Engineering Medical Society. We will be presenting for one more day tomorrow, Friday. So we really do hope to see you guys out there. Thank you for coming.